if the word hate were engraved.
Do I have something in my teeth?
Go to the office!
What did I do?
They'll lead you to your home one more time. Lead to the ending of it. Maybe remind you why you wander.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
There's a lesson here in the divide. Old world history about holding on to something so tightly it breaks or falls apart.
I can't believe I did that. I am so stupid. I don't know what I was thinking.
Before you, this is the edge of the divide. Ahead lies your work, the history you burned in the earth, what you brought to the people here. You delivered a package, had markings that matched those in the divide. Not all, but enough. There's no future in the bear or bull. The bear is diseased, barely clings to life. And the bull, when the legion reaches the sea, it will turn on itself and die. The machine you brought is mine now. It's coming home. I'll reduce it to parts, just enough to function, to be aware of what's happening. Big Mountain Access Code, Ulysses. Command override. Navarro.
Your city, Vegas, lies in the other direction with the rest of its slaves. Or is it just you, courier, without the lights and ghosts? Judging by your shadow, maybe you can't let your machine go. Doesn't matter now. Either way, the Divide Giants are awakening. The missiles here on their way home. There is no way. Your actions have carried strength. More importantly, not for House, but for the families on the Strip. If you believe that Vegas does not deserve to die as the bear does, then answer me why. History has proven this. Our history. And you think that you have the strength enough to hold up NCR long enough that Vegas may live again? Our enemies gather outside, shadows of the bear and the bull. They will have found their way in, just as you did. If we cannot prevent what comes, then let us make our stand here. Two couriers together at the divide.
Somebody stop me!
Hopeville burned lightless in the night, invisible fires of radiation scorching it from within and without. It is said a man still walked its streets with a tattered jacket, an old world flag etched on the back. He remained there, perhaps as punishment for the scars he left on the wastes, or a reminder of a history he could not forget. For Ulysses, his journey was over. The courier had been the end of his road. As for the courier, he turned his back on his home for the second time and made his way back, navigating the treachery of the divide. Tunnelers and the marked men avoided the lone figure, as if recognizing the courier's right to passage, or out of fear. The courier walked until he stood again upon the edge of the divide, the last road he would walk before the second battle for Hoover Dam. There, beside his feet, was a final package from one courier to another. A footlocker bearing a gift and a message. But that message, it is something for couriers to carry, and for them alone. The lights flickered across the divide, reminders that the old world histories persist and find meaning in the present. It said, war never changes. Men do, through the roads they walk. And this road has reached its end. Last tape, last message. In case you best me. If you're hearing this, you have, through blood or word, this message and all that lies with it. It is for you, courier. If you want to know the why of things. This world, I've walked a good part of it. I stopped only because of you. What you did gave me pause. Long ago, I crossed the Colorado, the first among the Legion to see Hoover Dam in all its glory. An old world wall, yet bridging two sides. And beyond it, a symbol of a two-headed bear. An idea great enough to challenge Caesar himself. Might kill him taking it, whether he won or lost. The bull needs to fight, needs the challenge. Without it, it falters, dies in the dust. Might be a lesson there, in you and me. Leave the thought behind the message to you. My message is this. The destruction that has been wrought at the divide, or elsewhere, if you couldn't stop me, it can happen again. It will keep happening. If war doesn't change, men you to the end.